HireUA.
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 Unbelievable benefits from working with you and hiring from you.
The best part was just how quick everything got lined up.
You guys basically in our corner was huge.
Many different candidates.
Quality of talent's very high.
So much easier than trying to hire off Upwork and things like that.
The overall experience was really smooth.
I definitely recommend you talk to HireUA and Kyle and his team.
Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Kyle. I'm the founder and owner here at HireUA, and today I've got David Jacob, who is one of our clients. He's hired across multiple companies, and he's going to be talking about a couple of the positions and people that we have placed in his business. Thank you for taking the time today, man. I appreciate it.
No problem, dude.
Can you talk a little bit about the businesses that you run and the positions that you were hiring for?
Yeah, so I run a sales consultancy called Axon Growth. It used to be called Leadhawks. It used to be a lead generation agency. So we used to do pure form B2B outreach for clients. We've since scaled that back and focused a lot more on the sales side, but we brought in an inbox manager from Kyle to basically handle all the replies for our clients. We were managing at one point like 8 or 9 clients simultaneously. Before I was doing that, it was literally just me across all of the email inboxes. It was a massive time drain out of my day. It meant that we couldn't focus on actually growing the business, but after working with Kyle, I spoke to Kyle, kind of explained what we needed. I have a very particular style in how I do inbox management that I've trained other people on, but it kind of takes a lot of time to actually learn, and it's fairly unnatural for a lot of people, especially with how other people are trained. So when I went to Kyle and said, hey, look, I need this kind of person, I need them to be able to do this, I need this, that, and the other, Kyle sent me back, I think 5 or 6 resumes in maybe 48 hours, maybe 72 hours at the longest. We did all the interviews. One of them was an absolute rock star. She's been with us now for maybe 3 or 4 months. Yeah, 3 or 4 months, something like that. And literally the minute that we got on the interview, we just clicked. She got it immediately, and she's been basically just a second version of me, which I didn't think I'd be able to find.
I gotta read this quote from your business partner, Shenny, the other day, which is that she got a response saying that I only pay on results. And apparently her reply was, do you only pay your personal trainer when you get the abs?
Yeah.
Which is brilliant.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I trained her, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome.
The goal of an inbox manager is not to be, as if you go and find another quote from him, you'll see the emotional abuse tampon in a customer service environment. Like, that's not what an inbox manager is meant to be. An inbox manager is meant to be an extension of you, which is a busy executive, and busy executives don't have time for bullshit requests like that. So we explained that to her, and she was like, yep, cool, got it. And then now that wasn't like a template that I'd crafted. That's just her getting it and understanding the task at hand and doing exactly what she's meant to be doing. So yeah, can't speak highly enough. Ideal.
Awesome. What about your second hire, Yaroslav, over at Maility?
Yeah, so Maility is a cold email outreach tool. We went to Kyle and we said we needed a junior front-end dev, just someone to kind of pick up the workload so that our CTO wasn't doing front-end stuff anymore. We had a pretty shoestring budget. It probably isn't enough, realistically, to get someone that has been, worth his weight in gold for what he's been doing. And Kyle gave us a couple of options. We interviewed Yarrow and he was great. He's been a genuine, really strong asset to the team. Can't really fault him in all the work that he's done. I mean, he's a pretty young guy, and he's really come on leaps and bounds since we've worked with him. I think it's been about 4 or 5 months now.
November.
Yeah.
So 5 months now.
And he's honestly come on leaps and bounds. He's been a really, really genuine asset to the team that is, a very small team. And he's come in and worked really, really hard in a startup environment that isn't the easiest and taking it all instead.
And you said he's even doing a little back-end work.
Yes, he's been trained on back-end work, which he's completely unfamiliar with, and he's just kind of taking it and going, cool, yeah, I want to learn, I want to grow. So that's exactly the kind of stuff that you want in, a small, scrappy startup.
Perfect. Can you talk about how much money you're saving across both of those positions, approximately?
So I think if I was to hire someone in the UK where I'm based to do inbox management stuff, it'd probably be like at least double what we're paying. And that would be for someone that is, a complete rookie. For a person managing our inboxes now, like, she's had multiple sales roles, like, she clearly gets it, she understands the industries, easily coachable, like, she's great for what she is, and for the price that we're getting her at, it's like unbelievable value.
And
Yaroslav, if you wanted a junior front end now coming out of essentially uni, you'd be looking at like a 35-40k pounds salary at the very minimum. So that's like the best part of $50,000, and we're not paying anywhere near that. So I would say probably like saving at least
70%-ish.
Yeah, at least.
Give or take.
And that's a pretty tentative number. And, you know, as he grows and upskills, we would have saved even more if we tried to hire someone for that position. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds great. Would you recommend working with HireUA, and if so, why?
would I recommend working with HireUA? Absolutely. There's no question in my mind. They're responsive, they're accurate, they give good people. The big thing that I realized when working with HireUA versus like looking at other providers is they are willing to do the extra legwork when you do come with more specific requests. Like there is no request too small or too large within reason. So long as, you know, you're clear with what you actually want, they can find someone that will be fit for purpose.
Excellent. Thank you so much for taking the time today, man. I won't take up any more of yours. Thank you again. Check out David and his site. I'll link his Twitter and his companies in the link below. And go to hire-ua.com if you're looking to make a hire and save 70 to 80%. Thank you again, man. Appreciate it.